There's no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Fuck you.
No! Henry.
Unpredictable. I could say anything. Good.
Good. Very
I said good. Chinese.
Technically not racist. That's actually fine. You can say Chinese.
Totally fine.
You bet. Nikes.
Okay, Nikes is also fine.
Good Chinese Nike.
Unpredictable.
Yes, we're recording.
Oh, okay. Well, that's Marcus, and I'm Ben, and then we got...
Unpredictable Henry Zabrowski. Oh, queer eyes. Queers. I just said queers. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I can still say it because I'm unpredictable. You don't know what the fuck I'm going to say.
You're wacky.
Lasers.
Okay.
Cock ass.
Ooh, I like that one. Now you
Fuck.
really...
Fuck. Oh, fuck your mother.
Oh, you're listening.
Oh, push your mama down. Now lick your mama's. Your mama's asshole.
You're
It's
gonna
got a
lick
little
my-
bit of poo poo, little tic tac of poo poo on the
Are you
edge
sure?
of your mama's asshole.
That's not my mother.
Lick it up. Unpredictable.
All right. Speaking of unpredictable, there is no more unpredictable nether demon than a demon himself. Yeah. And that's today what we're going to be talking about.
666.
Sign of the beast.
Satan's helpers.
Come down to Satan Town. Make you a fucking demon.
Yeah, this episode's all about demons and there's a lot of people talking about there's a rise in demonic activity.
I've heard that.
Because of the change of the guard, Church of Satan.
Mm-hmm.
It's becoming powerful again up top.
Yeah.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan!
Hail Adrian! 666.
Sign of the beast.
I'm so glad we're winning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's
Actually,
going
I
on?
think
There's
it's
a
just
shakeup?
I think it's just the gays that are winning.
But thanks for them, thanks to them, because they're sweaty, connubial like snakes wrapped around each other. Their semen drenched nightmare love is making Satan strong, and we thank him for that.
What's a connubule?
I don't know.
Connubule.
I just
He-
unpredictable.
Yeah, unpredictable, meaning he's combining words like canoodling and nubile.
Oh, interesting.
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. What's going on with the church?
Cock-a-doodle dong. Unpredictable.
Cockadoodle dung is fun, though.
So Marcus here has got he's been reading this field guide to demons for some time now, having fun on the train with it.
Oh, having a great time on the train.
I
good way
love
not-
reading inappropriate things on the train. I was reading David Icke's book on the train the other day, and just people, and I got the mustache now.
Yeah.
So I'm just extra fucking dumb to people.
What's David Icke's new book?
I'm still going. The biggest idea is taking me some time to get through. It is not what one would call. It's just like the way he writes, and we'll get into this for a second. But it's just like the way he writes is always like he'll say some like this long thing about like the Sumerian like idea, describing the gods as like men from rocket ships, and then it'll
Okay.
be like 2 pages of him just going like, I don't care that people say I'm crazy. It's like in the middle of his own book, defending himself to people that are not criticizing him
No.
in the middle of the book that you're writing.
It's because they're all in his own head.
Yeah.
He's in a room alone, typing away at a computer, and his brain
reptilian
is like,
is
I
just
think
standing
you're
there, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. Nobody is with you. But your mother has just made beef stroganoff, so you better get downstairs or she's going to be mad.
Mom, I hate stroganoff. The reptiles made it up.
Interesting. Well, it's Tuesday, and we make stroganoff on Tuesdays.
So now today, we're talking about the favorite dark knights of Satan himself, our Lord and Master. These are his helpers. These are his
Absolutely.
middle managers, and these are people that we love and respect, and they make our schedule. So
You
we got to
have to
stay
love
on their
and
good
respect
side.
them.
Yeah,
That's right. You want Saturdays off occasionally.
well, we're going to start with some a pre-Christian demon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this goes long way back in the days of the Persian Empire.
Isn't that
Ahriman.
Oh, so he's in Al Qaeda.
unpredictable? Henry Zabrowski.
Unpredictable.
Ahriman, spirit of destruction, head of the evil empire and all the demons, was a primordial spirit who arose as the independent counterforce of Ahura Mazda, who in the religion of ancient
Ahura
Persia...
Mazda also just sounds like a fucking car.
Yeah, it does. In ancient Persia was the eternal god, the wise lord and spirit of good. The realm of Ahriman is the desolate wasteland of the desert, although he is seen sometimes in hell. Here's a little story. involving Ahriman.
Oh, please do. So this is an ancient demon who
Yes.
was probably what you would really originally call like the blueprint for what we call Satan now.
Yeah, he was not one of the host of angels or anything like that.
No,
He's-
this is before any of that bullshit. This is
Yeah.
Sumerian, where it's just like they saw a weird dude in the desert and they called him Ahriman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is he the most powerful demon creature
He was in
of the
charge
time
of
right
the
now?
quote-unquote evil empire, whatever that means.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in charge of all the demons.
Is
Yeah.
he working with the Koch brothers? The Koch brothers there?
With,
Which podcast is this?
I don't know. Unpredictable, Ben Kissel.
Unpredictable.
In one tale, Ahriman, ruler of the desert, had a son named Zohak and wanted to train him to be as evil as possible.
Yeah, and you don't mess with the Zohak.
This does sound like an Adam Sandler movie. This is exactly where Little Nicky
I
came
am
from.
fucking on fire.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to go on.
Unpredictable. Exactly.
Amazing.
He suggested to Zohak that he kill his own father, and when the boy did, Ahriman, who of course had not really been killed, installed himself in disguise as a chef in the palace. There he prepared the...
Hey, I like to meet the boss. The chef is yelling.
He's very bizarre.
Hey, I made a soup. I made soup for everybody.
That's right.
He kind of looks like Ahriman, the leader of evil.
But he's not a chef. There's no way he could be.
There he prepared the flesh of animals to further corrupt the boy. His son so enjoyed the dishes that he wished to reward the chef. Ahriman, disguised as a cook, asked only that he be allowed to kiss the young man's shoulders.
Oh, interesting. This is getting
It looks like
very
Ahriman
red
is
shoe.
being a little unpredictable.
His wish was granted, after which he immediately vanished. Snakes began to sprout from the spots he kissed, and when
Whoa.
Zohak chopped them off, they grew back. Ahriman then entered disguised as a physician to help the lad.
He gave him an STD. He dressed up as a chef, raped this poor boy, gave him an STD, and then dressed up as a doctor.
And Ahriman's a regular Peter fucking Sellers with his different characters going on.
Remarkable.
He's playing 3 different characters in one fucking movie.
God. I put the mustache on for one. I put a beard on for another
He's like
one.
Eddie Murphy.
He's really phenomenal.
He told Zohak that he had to feed the snakes with human brains daily.
Wow.
Zohak did
I
as-
had a fucking dime every single
Every time
time.
I go to the
snakes
doctor.
screw out of my shoulders, and that doctor comes over who looks mysteriously like the chef
It's so weird.
that I had a homosexual encounter with.
Feed it brains.
Oh, these need to be fed human brains. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know the magic snake. I should have thought that they're magic snakes.
Yeah, I'm going to get a new HMO.
Zohak did as he was told, and so became the pride of his archdemon father. He ruled for 1,000 terrible years until he was finally destroyed. Here is a dispelling and disarming technique when dealing with demonic forces of this order.
Is this
And-
what got him kicked out, this technique here?
Just wait.
Okay.
When dealing with demonic forces of this order, and with the attributes of evil so clearly defined, the traveler is asked to choose.
Oh, interesting.
What?
I don't know.
What do you mean the
Interesting.
traveler's has to choose?
Goes of the Gozerian, author of destruction, choose the form.
Someone asks if you're a god, you say yes. Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to quote Ghostbusters on that. But this is, but that's, yeah, that's very retarded.
So how
Yeah,
do you get rid of him?
you tell him to leave.
You tell him to leave? This whole time I got snakes growing out of my shoulders? I'm
You
feeding
be like,
him brains? I can just tell him to
get
leave?
out of here.
You have to do it like an old-timey car salesman.
You wanted to get out of here.
This is interesting.
I'm sorry. But
All right, now we're going to move on to
Ask him to
Judaism.
leave? Okay.
And, by the way, Happy Jewish New Year.
Yeah.
should we not be on electronics right now?
I don't know.
You know, it's not...
Oh man, that's so sad because I'm wearing my bacon shoes outside. Shouldn't be doing that.
Every Monday with his bacon shoes.
I had a bunch of meat and milk this morning. Oh, mixing it up. I didn't even throw out the fucking plates. Oh, happy Jew New Year. Happy Jew Year.
Okay.
Unpredictable.
I think it just means racist.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
to be
it's
mostly
pretty
It's
racist,
kind
yeah.
of predictable. Almost predictable,
Yeah.
but unpredictable.
Yeah.
Boots.
That's
That's
unpredictable.
very... I didn't expect
Unpredictable.
boots. I mean, you talked about shoes, so, you know, there's a correlation there.
There's a
but
small
There's a
correlation.
feet
I'm not
thing.
a random number generator.
Yeah.
I'm a man with a brain with synapses all connected into one big fucking pile of jelly in my head.
That's going to be a great snake's dinner. What is going on with this?
Unpredictable.
In Judaism. All right.
Okay, give us some Judaism news.
Asmodeus is the undisputed king of the demons in Hebrew lore. He has 3 heads that face different directions.
Wait a second. Wasn't the other guy the undisputed king of the demons as well?
Yeah, but that was Iranian.
Oh, okay.
Like that was Persian. Yeah,
That's fine. I don't mean to criticize.
No, it's fine. This is
We need to get some
Judaic.
we need to get some boxing gloves on these donkeys and see which one will win. I mean, this is really intense stuff here.
Well, this man, one is the head of a bull, the second the head of a ram, and the third the head of an ogre.
So
He has the
Abe
legs.
Vigoda and the head of Abe Vigoda. Hey, what the? Hey, stop looking at me, lamb.
I'm still alive.
He has the legs and feet of a cock, and he rides a fire-breathing lion. All of these animals are associated with lust,
It sounds
which
like
is
this
his
demon is truly unpredictable.
Interesting.
Lust is his specialty. His other power areas are wrath and revenge. He wreaks havoc in households and produces enmity between man and wife.
Cool.
His favorite place is the bedroom.
Nice.
Sounds like he does a lot of similar things that porn does to a relationship. Kind of rustles
Yeah,
it
the
up,
internet
almost
porn. What
destroys
it
it.
did to David Duchovny and poor Taya Leone. I wish that they had known that this was the demon. What is it, Asmodeus?
Asmodeus.
Osmodeus. I'm
Really?
sorry, David Duchovny. He's the one who did it. He made you addicted to that internet porn.
Is that what the old Duchovny is addicted to?
How do you know if you're addicted to porn?
You can't stop looking at it, and you come 3 times a day.
Huh.
Isn't that something? It is true though. It's like by the definitions of like alcoholism. Like as soon as you wake up, if you want to drink, you're an alcoholic. As soon as I wake up, it's always ferviously masturbate.
Absolutely.
Feverishly.
Yes, and apparently,
too.
you're also it's like a symptom of alcoholism is drinking like 4 beers a night. And I'm like, uh-oh.
More like the symbol of a bad fucking relationship.
Osmodeus.
Hello, Osmodeus.
Well, here's a disarming technique for Asmodeus.
okay.
First, I'm going to read a small passage from the Talmud. To discover demons, spread ashes around your bed at night, and in the morning you may see if any footprints, like those of a cock, are there.
Interesting.
Yeah, and here's the technique.
Somebody's been rubbing their balls all over my floor.
If Asmodeus...
No, fucking chicken, man. A chicken. A cock is a chicken.
It's a cock like squirming down on the floor.
Oh, it's weird. It just seemed like it was trails of bull sweat all over my fucking ashes.
Oh well.
If Asmodeus is found in the bedroom, the heart and liver of a special fish can be placed on an incense burner and roasted for the terrible aroma. The type of fish is known only to angels, so the next best thing is any pungent-smelling herb, such as garlic or strong-smelling smoke
It's
from
salmon.
incense. Or,
It's goddamn salmon.
or burning tar, which is always an effective repellent.
God, that's great for the bedroom.
Yeah, tar, fish hearts.
And that really will immediately kill any sexual feelings going on inside of your bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely
Yeah,
very
burning fish.
I'm having sinus issues today. I'm having I'm trying to clear up my sinuses.
Okay.
Oh, no. All right.
Well, here
Unpredictable.
we have we have one more. This one comes from Armenia. It is called the owl.
Ooh, the owl?
Like AL?
Yes.
Oh, it's like
Bundy.
yeah.
Al Bundy.
The owl is a species of terrifying half-human, half-animal creature with brass fingernails, long snake-like hair, a fiery single eye, iron teeth, and the tusks of a wild boar.
Also known as the McNeely.
The old and the round table joke.
The owl carries iron scissors. Whenever it wears
scissors.
Whenever it wears a pointed hat covered with small bells,
Look out!
Yeah, I'm about to go scrapbooking. Don't mess with the demon when he scrapbooks.
it becomes completely invisible. Owls live in damp places like the stable or sandy, wet areas on the road.
Bedroom.
Hello, come on over, ladies. I'm lonely.
The owl, their awful deeds are done in the nursery. Owls began as disease-carrying demons and evolved into a gruesome specialty. They attack pregnant women, strangling them and their unborn children and pulling out their livers. They also attack and steal newborns up to 7 months of age and are said to cause miscarriage as well. Here's a bit of lore.
Please.
In the beginning, God gave Adam an owl for a companion, but the owl, made of fire, was not compatible with Adam, made of dust. Then God... Stay with me.
I'm sorry.
There's some things here.
Yeah. Then God created Eve.
It seems to me God is being fairly unpredictable.
This infuriated the envious owl, who has been out to destroy women ever since. In
Yeah.
Christian legend,
Also known as the stand-up comedian.
in Christian legend,
I got this new scissor bit. I'm working on the scissor bit. It's gonna be huge.
It's about my ex-girlfriend.
I don't know why they don't like me.
Saint Peter encountered a grotesque being with iron teeth and tusks sitting on the roadside in a sandy, wet place and asked him to identify himself. The creature replied, "Call me Al."
The
He
whole
went on to describe his activities.
The whole time growing up, you think Chevy Chase is singing it.
I strangle the mother in childbirth and pull out her liver. I steal the unborn infant and carry it to our demon king. Here is how to keep the owl away.
Please, yeah, I would like
One
to have my
must
try.
put many iron utensils, pots, knives, and other objects all around one's body. When pregnant, a woman must sleep with a piece of iron under her pillow. A sword or knife will do. A pin may
Just
help.
because you have one of those an iron knife in your house.
Oh yeah, everyone has one.
In some lore, sticking a pin in the blouse of an owl will make it a slave. There are also special prayers that can be uttered during childbirth to discourage an owl from attacking the liver or a newborn.
Interesting. Do
Interesting.
Do we have any of those special prayers at all?
No.
No. Okay.
I
Good.
have some invocations. So
This thing does not have any answers.
Okay. Good.
So these are I feel like there's a taste of the variants of demons. They're like
Right.
saints. There are thousands upon thousands of different types of demons that exist that all are attached to specific things. Like
Yes.
specific to like you can either summon them to get your way in a certain area of life, or you can dispel them if you feel like, well, my dick ain't hard anymore. It's Ozymandias.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Certainly not because, she's big now.
You know,
what
she
I mean?
gained some weight. You've been eating poorly.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But we want to step into some real life modern demon hunters.
Yeah.
Which
I like
still
this.
exist. Right now, what I like about being a demon hunter is that you could just straight up just like call yourself a demon hunter.
Anyone can be one.
And you are one then.
Right.
Then you just are one.
Are you a demon hunter, Marcus?
No.
No, I'm a demon gatherer.
Oh, that's very
Yes,
interesting.
that's very peaceful.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to read the posting that we found that kind of inspired this entire episode?
Yes, please.
I'd love to hear it.
Well, I found this on Reddit a few days ago. Sent it over to Henry. This is something that was posted just on a wall in somebody's neighborhood.
I saw this.
Yeah, this
Saw
is
this
it. This
last
is from
night.
August 11th, 2009. To the Fairmount Park Demon. I knew you would return to the Forbidden Drive, back to your last kill. That was your downfall. Before I could just feel you, sense you, but now I can smell you. And soon I will see you sometime in the near future. I will see you in my dreams. It will start as a silhouette, then progress into a heinous portrait. The evil look on your face will haunt me. You will sense this too, for I have walked your path in search of you. Now I will hunt you down. You will try to find and stop me, but to no avail. My orbs will line up to protect me. My
she's
wings
orbs.
will fly circles around you. I will be able to touch you, and yet be out of your reach. You will use the elements for evil, but I will use them to stop you. They will work in my favor. The elements will not let me down. They never have. Just as nobody knows who you are, nor will anyone know me. Only you will know who I am when we covet one another. You may have a gun or a knife, but I have the rock. On the day we meet for battle, I will throw the rock at you, with which you will have no defense.
This is Styrofoam
Take
Ball. This is
heed.
about LARPing.
Take heed to my words, demon, for I jest not. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Nice.
I feel like
this
that's
is
the
a
front-
39-year-old man who lives in his mother's basement. He dresses up as a fucking Jedi every day. He's at the book. It's like he's the guy who goes to the Blue Stove where Jackie works, and he walks up to her and be like, "Wench, I will have a spicy pumpkin latte."
Yeah, you do get the feeling that's the front page of his OkCupid.
Not a bad
Profile.
writer, though.
No,
Not
I mean
bad,
he's
not
got a
bad.
lot of emotion there,
He does.
and he definitely has a lot of drive.
I mean,
needs to get a weapon, though.
I
I mean, a
enjoyed
rock?
reading it aloud.
It's
Yes,
a great
of course,
thing to read.
yeah.
A wonderful piece of
My thing is this. I really,
Piece of writing
truly believe that if demons existed, if there was such a thing as invoking a millennial-old entity that
Right.
is between dimensions, with evil intent,
All-knowing, you would think.
you as a basement-dwelling 39-year-old man
Balding.
are not going to defeat it.
certainly not with a rock. That's what I don't understand. The
They-
weapon of choice?
Because there's
What
a
about
lot of
sage or a crucifix.
Every time you read about this, they always talk about, like, what you do with, they point a lot towards exorcisms, right?
Yeah.
And it's like
There's no rock in the fucking Exorcist.
no, but what you have, it's all symbolic. The idea is
Okay.
that you get the name of you get the demon to submit, it gives you its name. Then you have power over the demon. You can then move the demon out from the person, and then stage 1 is moving the demon out from the person. And stage 2 is then banning the demon from being in the room. And there's all just
This
like
sounds
this,
like a messy divorce.
Yes, yes. But the whole thing is that these priests just believe that this can happen, that you can control these demons. And I just really believe that if it was actually a demon, it's just not going to care that you're a priest.
It's the ego of the human beast that they
Yeah.
think that they can somehow control a demon. If demons wanted to run rampant all over the country and all over the world, I feel like they would.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to be at the behest of a 50-year-old man who's wearing a silly costume, who's desperately trying not to rape a boy right now.
Rape a boy, or I mean, when that 50-year-old priest is walking down the streets and he's yelling at kids to pull up their pants, pull up your pants.
And it's just because
Pull
you're
up
just
your
staring at their
pants.
fucking waists.
That's right.
Because you're
looking
staring
his
at their
butt.
fucking legs and their asses.
But the kids don't
That's
pull up
how
their
they know that
pants.
their pants are down. No, because kids can do what they want because it's not the 18th century anymore. You don't need to dress up in a special uniform
To go
to
outside.
worship your fake shit.
Absolutely.
All right.
That is
Here's
a good
another-
thing. If you do want to have that pull up your pants campaign that they were doing in Newark, send some priests over there. Have them do some grabby hands on those sweet butts.
Well,
And,
we also had
kids
that
will be
great-
wearing garters.
But and I also believe there are cases of extreme extreme exorcism cases that we covered a while ago in our
Yeah.
exorcism episode, which are very interesting. And like a lot of times, like those people, they end up dead. That's the whole thing. It's like
Yeah,
like
mostly
it's,
through starvation and things like that.
thing like that happen. But these people don't recover.
Well, I
No.
think it's feed a flu, starve a cold.
That's it.
Starve an exorcism, and then choke an exorcism.
But there's also, but then you have, we're gonna go through some of these real life demon hunters and what they really think is what their endless crusade against evil. Let me read you
Have
this
these people
one.
been hired? Yeah, please.
me
Have they
read
been
this one.
hired by anybody?
Yes, that's the thing.
They're sanctioned.
Again, no, they're not sanctioned.
Okay.
They are, but that's a big thing. It's like you can now go and test out, like it's like a CLEP or like a fucking driver's license exam. You go to the American Associates of Exorcism, right?
Really?
And you can go and you take these 12 tests, and then if you pass the test, you get a license, and then you can charge for exorcisms, right?
Here's a sample question. Involvement in the occult includes A. Patronizing psychics, B. Fantasy role-playing games, C. Using the Ouija board, D. All of the above, or E. None of the above.
It's D.
D all of the above.
I mean, the big thing is that again, and these people, the new idea of exorcism is that it's everything. Is that if you're depressed or if you're gay, especially if you're gay,
That's the big one.
that you are inhabited by a demon, and now it's very routine. And we're watching this. We'll talk about this. The people pay like $600 a pop who have no money. They travel across the country to these exorcists who say they can help them, and it's just because they're like fat, they're eating
Right.
too much, and then because they're entering in this sort of ritual, they start acting like a demon. They have all this video of like this old lady going and then them
Dementia.
trying,
I'm
yeah,
dementia,
she's an idiot.
the demon.
So here is a posting from the website experienceproject.com in
Okay.
which people of like-minded and people who like certain pursuits all at once, like ballerinas. If you work on a thing, I like flamenco dancing.
Right.
You can join bulletins for that. And here they had a bulletin board called
Okay.
"I Am a Demon Hunter."
Okay, cool.
Now this is from Winged Hunter 3217. I protect her from demons.
I like
That's
that
what it's
Winged Hunter, like number one was like taken.
called. Oh yes, yes. This
Whatever
is
numbers work.
This is the 3,217th Winged Hunter that is on Demon Hunter, the Demon Hunter website. So I'm reading this word for word. So when I say this, it's because it has 7 O's.
Right.
So basically, my whole life I had a crush on this girl. Secretly, she liked me too. Finally, we started dating. I am so in love. I always had an idea that she could talk to ghosts. Then she told me she was psychic, and of course, I believed her.
Yeah.
She taught me how to steal with her. She taught me how to heal with her aura because she's really good at it. She told me that I had a spirit guide named Chris and that I could hear him. He taught me how to summon aura into my hands and to shoot it like a weapon. Then my doll face started acting strange and violent. Soon I found out she was possessed. I did the only thing I could think of and slashed a demon out with my aura claws. Since then, Chris continued training me to become a demon hunter for Christ, and when my training is complete, God gifted me wings to use against demons. They are huge wings on my back made of soul, and they store massive amounts of energy. XD no feathers. Since then, I have gone to hell and back on all sorts of crazy, awful misadventures, but I've never been alone. Over time, I have come to realize I was destined for this. I never go out of my way to kill demons. I just kill them to protect the ones I love or myself. I protect her from demons.
Great boyfriend. Loving
It's a really fun manga.
Oh my! I like that he's like a evangelical Christian as well.
They're all this way.
dabbling in
There's
the
a lot of
dark
people.
arts.
The whole thing is that they all believe that. I mean, you have to be Christian in order to fight the demons,
Right.
Because if not, the demons are going to jump into your body.
Sure, yeah.
And then anybody can have this idea. Anybody can be a demon hunter as long
Right.
as you're Christian.
Yeah. This guy says, the thing that's funny is people think that they're aliens, but they're demons. I know because I am hunting them down for 7 years now. Some people say I might be crazy, but I've been to doctors and they all say the same thing. I am fine.
Jesus,
I love these guys. And then I found this other guy named Russ Dizdar, right? He has this website called shatteredthedarkness.net, right?
Ross Dizdar!
Yeah.
Now, the thing about Russ Dizdar is that he coming
What's
out
the
of
name of the
six-
website? I'm sorry, I talked over.
shatterthedarkness.net.
Oh, okay.
Which means he could not get a .com. He could not afford one. So this is the guy.
Definitely not a .edu. We
No,
know
no,
that
no,
for
no,
sure.
no. So this is a guy whose main tenet of his belief that Satanism and demons are on the rise, which is why there is a larger call for exorcists and why there's so many more exorcisms going on.
Supply
in the
and
country.
demand. Okay,
Yes.
so it's a good exorcist economy.
And that the first high times of occult influence the world was in pre-Nazi Germany,
Oh, okay.
and that the second one was in the awful, evil 1960s in the United States of America.
He's
There was
equating the
such a-
1960s revolution for
Yep.
freedom and
With-
social change with
with
Nazi
Nazism,
Germany.
right? So here's Russ Dizdar's bio.
I don't know if you could have two more
bio.
opposite events in human history.
Here's Russ Dizdar's bio. Coming out of the 60s into the 70s, Russ was a rock and rolling partier, consuming drugs, alcohol, and searching every door to meaning he could. He was a dabbler in dark occultism and a practitioner of golden Buddha meditation. I sought to experience anything spiritual and alternative to find what I was looking for. None of the finite spirits or counterfeit spirituality led me to God. So now you know that originally he was pretending like it was written by someone else, but then he started writing himself, right? It was only when a man so filled with the Spirit of God unleashed on me the love, power, and message of Jesus Christ that I found my answer. When I accepted the living Christ into my life in September 1975, the blindness came off and the presence, power, and love of God came in. Jesus filled my life and changed it forever. It's not a religion, not a set of rules. It's an awesome relationship with God. Knowing
It's the
God
definition
is not
of a
only
religion.
possible. Yeah. I just love all this. So basically,
love
he wrote
this
this whole
guy.
website.
I really wish
So-
that we knew him when he was the rock and roll demon hunter.
I mean,
though.
because then he was actually funny. But the rest of his stuff, right? He has these long, horrible podcasts. I was trying to listen to them in the office before, and they just don't make any sense. But please check them out at shatterthedarkness.net, and try to decipher them. So I Googled his name to kind of see what else popped up. And all these things popped up of identical bulletins on these other various different random bulletin sites
Okay.
about the paranormal. And this
These are
same
demon
thing
hunting?
popped up, yes. And I was reading them at first, and it says, Russ Dizdar, demon hunter, is he for real? We're all used to superstitious priests attacking anything they don't understand as being the work of the devil. They usually have no experience or proof or nothing, but this guy is different. He claims that he casts out negative spirits, demons, on a routine basis. Parentheses, exclamation point. Here's a short summary of some of his stuff. How we got to start. He says that after the Spirit of Jesus Christ came into him, he had this ability to see these demons the first time he saw/felt one in his room. Before that, he didn't have this ability. Then, as time progressed, he discovered more.
I think the guy who turned him on to Jesus was also fucking him on a nightly basis.
What I've realized by reading this post over and over again, is that he's writing it.
He's
Yes, he's writing it.
He is writing his own post talking about himself?
Yes. Who has the power? New Age versus the Spirit of Jesus Christ. This is a big thing that a lot of these people talk about too, is that, like, it's about false Jesus.
Right.
You find, like, what demons want to do is that demons will come to you in the form of new age ideas, or like Ouija boards or gems. They also talk about, like, these gems filled with demons. Like, and what they do is that, like, they take you far. Like, all demons want to do is take you as far away from Jesus as possible.
Right.
And so you create a new Jesus.
Back into that sweet, sweet heroin.
Yeah. He says that psychics who connect with dead relatives actually connect with tricky demons.
Really tricky.
Yes, he has a big problem with psychics. I think he was, like, raped by a psychic.
Well,
or, like,
we
something
can
happened.
all agree something happened to him sexually.
Yes. Yes.
Most passion is born from sexual abuse.
I mean, that's why I'm a comedian.
Absolutely. I'll fuck you funny.
He's a person who's not a believer and knows how the Spirit of Jesus Christ. I'm just
I
like,
feel like he's a chubby man.
No, he's really weird looking.
Very interesting. So I guess the whole demon hunting thing, it's becoming super popular.
And again, there's more to and there's also connecting back to that other thing we were talking about with ghost aliens or molested, where it's also
Right.
like you also have more and more people talking about, like, are these alien encounters, are they demon encounters? And it's like, it's all just, you know, desperately trying to not remember being molested.
Yeah.
I just love that this guy has all of this paperwork on himself, asking himself questions.
No, because those things are identical in every website that they pop up on, like, about him. They're absolutely identical, and then you'll see every once in a while they'll break into first person, just like he did in his bio.
Great. What a champion.
Hey, man, he's a good networker.
He is. He's one of the best.
And now let's talk about the best ones.
Yeah.
The Larson sisters.
Yeah, the female demon
The
hunters.
Larson sisters.
Now, we brought it up on Roundtable once, but I think this is more appropriate now.
Yeah, definitely. I want to know about these gals.
Here,
They're kind of hot.
yeah,
Do
they're
they
actually
have a TLC show? Do they share a body?
no.
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
God, that would be fucking awesome.
They are a demon.
Conjoined twin demon hunters? Woo!
that
Sign
is
me
another
up.
show.
I would watch it
Yeah.
in a second.
You can do anything with a conjoined twin.
Oh, yeah.
Make them work at Arby's. That's
Have
a
you
show
ever
right
seen
there.
that horrible picture of them sucking dick?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I've got it. We can see it after the show. I got it saved on my
The
computer.
two-headed fucking sisters have a porno out where they're sucking a dick?
Well, it's just a picture of them, like, sucking a dick, like it's some dude on a recliner, and the one on the right is sucking
Taking
a
it
dick.
easy.
You know when you have two heads that you're pretty good at giving it.
Oh, wow. I have to see that picture.
Predictable.
Yeah. God, I had no idea they have a pic. I got to see it. Okay, I can't wait.
Yeah. All right. Well, this report that we're about to listen to a little bit of, it's from ABC News, and it's these three girls, the Larson sisters, who are all. They say that they're demon hunters, and they're trained by their father. The father is going to talk on this a little bit.
Yeah, Reverend Bob Larson.
Yeah, but we're going to start a little bit into it. All right, here we go.
What do you say to people who just don't believe this stuff at all?
They should come and watch what we do.
Who told you to come? Satan!
After seeing an actual exorcism in
Indisputable
person led
proof.
by us, you will walk away with no doubts whatsoever.
We're all down.
There is a war going on every day being waged against us. Satan hates us, but we know where the enemy is. We know what he's attacking, and we can fight back.
Get your hands off me, you filthy demon.
Their teacher is Bryn's father, Bob Larson, who says he's performed over 15,000 exorcisms.
Whoa!
And claims demons are much more common than many people think.
I know it sounds controversial, but maybe half the population.
Half?
What? What?
Yes.
So it's possible that I could have a demon as I may not know it.
Yes.
Before every exorcism, Larson and the girls do a briefing here at the office they use in Phoenix, Arizona.
Remember, you're exorcists, so we got to get those demons.
And then it begins.
What is your name? Answer us.
This woman's name is Gina. It's her first exorcism. The girls, armed with crosses, Bibles, and holy water, summon the demon within her, and then the demon apparently takes over Gina's body and speaks.
I renounce my rights.
How do you actually know whether somebody is demonically possessed?
Usually when you look in their eyes and the demon's up, you can see that evil staring back at you.
Who are you?
As the girls explain it, there are many different types of demons.
There's hate, murder, anger. All of those are very violent demons.
Look at what happens at the climax of Gina's exorcism. It takes 4 men to hold her back. This can be dangerous work.
The Christian life is risky. Taking on the devil is risky. What's riskier?
This is a big old
Say no
fat
to God.
heifer of a
Say
woman,
no
by
to
the
God.
way.
Yeah, she was
Devil's
pretty
got
fucking
you.
big. She's
Notwithstanding
rolling
their
around like a fucking elk in a
extracurricular
like
exorcism
fighting
thing,
an
the girls
alligator.
are, in many ways, quite normal and likable.
They're not very.
By the way,
not
all of the
threatening, yeah.
people that are possessed,
even afraid of blood.
either middle-aged white women or gay teenagers.
But they also don't cut to
Interesting.
her like later on and being like, she's like, I've been to 9 exorcists. Like that one woman that like this short woman with the short blonde hair is like, I have been to lots of them, and I know for a fact that I have a demon inside of me. It talks to me. It talks to me. It's just like
Yeah, because you're
you are
schizophrenic.
bipolar.
they're
Yeah,
not
you're
schizophrenic. These are people desperate for attention.
Right.
So desperate in need of like someone coming and paying attention to them and acting like it's like, you know how many times you ever been on the train? Like it happened to me yesterday. I was on the train yesterday, and you just some dude sitting there going, "Man, some people."
Yeah.
He's just sitting. It's like, God damn. Some people, man, and like staring at
He's
you, like making
possessed.
eye contact at you, just being like,
Yeah.
people, man.
You gotta get the demon out of that guy, Henry. Next time you
but
see
these
him,
are just like
do not be scared.
just
I'm a
so-
demon hunter.
Yeah, it's like I am a demon hunter, and then he's like, suck your dick.
Interesting.
Unpredictable. But no, it's
the need
and
for
they get,
human
but you
contact,
also didn't get
yeah.
to the point about how much she paid to do that. She paid like $550 to get that.
No
exorcism
shit.
done. Yeah,
To get that
and then
out.
and then they just like that's what he said. He's like, so how much per session do they charge? She's like, well, $500 something. It's worth it. And then it cuts to him going like, some people definitely need more than one exorcism treatment. More than one exorcism
Right.
treatment is not going to get rid of the ghost. So
It's a
they
great
have to come back
business
3 or
plan.
4 times. Yeah,
It's a great business plan. You make
it's
up
like
a
being a
disease for
crack
somebody.
dealer. You're a crack
Right.
dealer.
Right. And
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. They probably just go there. It's fun counsel. And if you are believed to have a demon inside of you, demons get respect. And it's probably the most respect they get in their entire life is when people are treating them with a calm voice and treating them as if they have some power.
I also think that if part of me does truly believe in the idea of the dark elemental side of life, and that your own personal will can change reality, like what we talk about with the power of Satan himself, our Lord and Master, and how
Hail Satan?
that using Hail Satan, and that if you use ritual behavior and symbols that are important to humans since the beginning of time, right? That either come from our alien forefathers or are just a part of like, a sort of collective unconscious that exists in the entire universe, blah, blah, blah. I believe in all that. But a 55-year-old woman is just not going to get possessed by a demon, and a 17-year-old set of hot triplets are not going to get it out of her.
No.
They're not going to come in there, because that's the big thing, is like, shows the beginning of them, they're like trained in karate, and they're doing all this stuff, and then also the very end of that clip, it's just like, and they're recently in talks for their new reality television show, blah, 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 and it's just like, that's all it's for.
Of course, yeah. That's great. I'm going to watch it. That
Yeah.
sounds really great.
The whole storyline of the reality television show is also built into the thing. They get the case. They have they have their powwow at their headquarters. They go, and then it's just like, oh, this is a lot more difficult than we thought it was. Then they confer with Papa, and he tells them of an old story of when the last time he did an exorcism, and then they go back and they get rid of it every time.
I love it. Well, that just sounds like some really good reality television programs. Fuck
It
Honey
does.
Boo Boo. I want to see these goddamn demons get cast out of fat chicks.
And by the way, I got that video from a website it's called On Knees for Jesus.
On Knees for Jesus.
And here's
That's
what
an unfortunate title.
Oh yeah, and especially because the graphic that they use is obscured in such a way. It's a little boy on his knees with his face in Jesus's lap.
Of course,
it
they
looks
love
like
that.
it looks like he's given a blowy to Jesus.
Which is a way to get a demon out, you know?
It's pretty
Well, if you want to be
obvious.
close to the man himself, then they say the fastest way to a man's heart is by sucking his penis.
I've heard that. I've actually heard that.
Here's what this woman. She has a plea. It says, "Don't let Satan win with his financial attacks on me. I put in a lot of time to run this blog, so any extra change would be really helpful for me. You can donate safely via PayPal. Anything you give really helps me in my current situation."
Come on. God
I
doesn't use
wish a fucking
PayPal.
demon was real. I want a real demon to show up and fucking murder these people.
It would be great.
Can you imagine? Just think about it. They're the 55-year-old woman. It's like that horror movie scenario. And they all show up all plucky and stuff
Right.
with the reality crew. Just like, we're going to get rid of this demon. And the old lady's just sitting there, like, breathing, like, calmly. Just, and then just like, we cast you out, demon. And she's like, yeah! And head rips back. And they're like, fucking skin splits. A fucking giant, like, shiny, like, onyx.
Right.
Like, massive, like,
Shimmering.
undescribable, evil fucking tornado comes out of it. And it looks at them and they're like, ah! And then just you watch their fucking intestines shoot out of their tits, right? Like,
Ooh, this is getting
like,
erotic.
shoot out of their tits, like, it's like, ah! Like, blood everywhere,
Yeah.
just like, you see them, like, slowly burn from the inside, like, no!
See, I was thinking they were going to fall in love.
They just cut to the priest, and he's just like, I'm going to need a bigger cross.
Yikes!
See, I was thinking they were all going to fall in love and be in some sort of like trans species.
No!
Like
If they suck the demon's dick,
like
maybe
polygamous.
they can fall in love.
if you promise to worship the demon, no. the demon won't even
incestuous
take that.
type thing where everyone gets all
Well,
So
sexy
the only person who knew how
together.
to properly make a relationship with a demon was Barack Obama, and now he's president, and we see that.
By the way, I have found out that Barack Obama is possessed by homosexual demons.
I've heard this. I've
Oh,
heard this
I
as
didn't
well.
know that.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's turning children gay.
Him and John Travolta.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
very
I believe
true.
about Travolta. Anything else here in your papers, in your documents?
Well, I just wanted to do Oh, we don't have the
What are we looking for here?
summoning spell. In this
I have
one.
the summoning spell right
let's
here.
get a summoning spell. Now,
Let's, are we close to ending?
Yes.
let's give it a summoning spell, and hopefully...
We should probably close it out on trying to summon one of our favorite demons.
Yeah.
Definitely. And what is our
Probably
favorite demon?
Ozymandias.
We want Osmodius over here.
Yeah.
Osmodius.
Osmodius. Yes.
Osmodius.
Osmodius. Do you want
What
to?
do you need beforehand?
Let's see here.
You have to
What we
light
need.
the liver of a dead fish, something like that?
Hail Satan, I wish you well. Please take care of me. You are so swell, dearest Satan. How I love you,
I like this
Satan.
See, we need incense, a black candle.
I got that
Blue
right here.
is also
drops.
fine.
Got it.
And a paper containing our demon sigil.
Got it.
What does it look like?
I don't know. You just kind of have to.
Man, we didn't do this right.
No, we didn't nail it, but I got everything you just said.
Yeah.
I'm
Light
the incense now. Get this candle going.
It's
We're
feeling
also-
spooky kooky in
Oh,
here.
wow. Give
You
me
wanna
something
put- and then maybe
unpredictable.
we'll put some evil music on underneath this. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I got something. All right. Here's the prayer.
All right.
Lord Satan,
Lord Satan.
by your grace, grant me, I pray thee, the power to conceive in my mind and to execute that which I desire to do, the end which I would attain by thy help. Almighty Satan,
Almighty Satan.
the one true God who livest and reignest forever and ever, I entreat thee to inspire Asmodeus to manifest before me, that he may give me true and faithful answer, so that I may accomplish my desired end, provided that it is proper to his office. This I respectfully and humbly ask in your name, Lord Satan!
Lord Satan. Thank you, Lord Satan.
May you deem me worthy, Father.
Yeah, dude, and that came from
Cool.
that was
Is he
actually
here?
that was a part of I think that was a part of an official demon invoking ceremony that you can read that and that
Hey,
could
boys.
work.
Yeah, and you can find that at angelfire.com/empire/serpentis666/demonolatry.
You know what's really
dot
weird
HTML.
is that I do trust it coming from an Angel Fire website only because
you have to trust it.
like it's from back when the internet was truly pure. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, and there was no misinformation back then.
I love it. Well, I think that's great. We got a demon here in the room, and I feel very nervous.
I feel nothing. I don't feel the demon. We didn't do it right.
No, we needed we also needed like a mirror.
We need lots
We need
of
a
shit.
mirror.
Yeah.
I would, yeah, because it's like we got to really do it though. At some point, I want to invoke
Yeah.
a demon. I want to meet one.
I know. I feel like we could have faked it, but then that wouldn't be real.
No.
Oh, wow, Asmodeus is actually one of the main ones. Asmodeus told Solomon, "So ask me not many things, for thy kingdom also after a little time is to be disrupted, and thy glory is but for a season, and short will be thy tyranny over us."
Ooh,
Interesting.
interesting.
I like this.
Demons are immortal. A season is but a few thousand years to them. The Christian God is losing power. Father Satan has informed me that our side has won. We warn everyone, using the spiritually abusive methods of the old Grim Wars is not only foolish, but will inevitably result in personal disaster. The demons must always be approached with extreme honesty and respect.
Ooh.
The days of using enemy God names, 9-foot circles, threats, and other destructive and abusive methods are over. Don't say you weren't warned.
Ooh, interesting. All
No,
right.
I would respect a demon.
Well, you have no choice.
I
Yeah.
just hate how the more serious we have to get into Satanism, the more we sound like idiots from like Dungeons and Dragons land.
Yeah.
Where I just wish we need to make. That's why we're going to bring Satanism to the common man.
Yeah.
To modern times.
To these days.
I
Yeah.
think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it.
They are going to love it.
Yeah, 'cause
it's
I
gonna be
don't-
very funny and it's going to be very fun and there's going
Yeah.
to be good music and there's going to be good food and everyone's going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Was that you sung a song earlier? Was that a sample of the future music?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
gonna be
no,
very
it'll be more guitars and
Oh, okay.
tambourine.
Yeah,
Lots of tambourine.
yeah.
Because tambourine scares angels.
I think this is how Charles Manson got those chicks to murder for him.
Get out here, angel. Don't come back,
Yeah.
Miss Angel. Don't want
All
you,
right, well,
angel.
that's
Don't
last
you come back.
podcast.
Come
That's
on back to
Marcus,
the
and that's
devil.
Bad.
Get out, angel. Get out, angel. Don't you be in my house now.
I like this
Get out,
song.
angel. Get out, angel. Come on, angel. Be afraid I'm a tambourine.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan.
That was Satan.
Great.
All right.
Convert.
And this is the moment that a movement was born.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.